And we are back with Devo and the M3, and today is inspection day for the M3. And what do you think? Do you think it's going to be all right?
Well, there's a few weird noises coming from it though, isn't there?
Yeah, there's something definitely coming from the back.
And that's the car, not you. It sounded a bit like your hip, to be fair.
So we're going to get it on the ramp. Shaq in there, in the office bit. He's going to look at it and he's going to tell us that it's like a brand new car, surely.
He's going to say, it's mint, lads. You've got absolutely nothing to do to it, so don't worry about it. Yeah, we'll see you later. That's it. Job done.
If you've not watched the two previous videos where I pick the car up, then Ben gives us his views on it, it's in tip-top condition, this. I mean, look at it. It's like a brand new condition car. With the paint as well. Matt Armstrong commented on one of our videos.
He did. Cheers, Matt.
Sorry, Matt. Ben was only joking when he said I don't watch your videos.
No, I didn't say you didn't watch any. I just said you watch some more.
I do watch your videos, mate. So if that means a collaboration.
Oh yeah. Go ahead, Matt.
What are we actually going to do with it? We're keeping it OEM, aren't we? OEM plus.
OEM plus, yeah. So we want to maybe lower it a little bit, put some spaces on it. Yeah. That's what we want to do.
Can I just stop you right there? What about CSL alloys?
Well, I'm not too sure yet. I'm not too sure because I don't think they're absolutely. I think they're all right.
You don't have to pay for them.
But I don't think they're. Oh yeah, so we'll stick them on.
One thing when it goes on the ramp, it's definitely going to happen.
What?
They are coming off.
Yeah, there's a screw underneath,
so
isn't there?
Get your screwdriver ready.
Oh, and somebody else has commented saying, follow me, that the later models apparently had LED tail lights.
Yeah.
Lee's obviously way too important and he doesn't really speak to people, well, just in general at all. I have speak to everybody on Instagram and there's a chap called Matt Fox, he won't mind me for saying this, but it blew my mind this, right? So Matt said he sold his M3 for 9,800, it was mint. 45-year-old bloke I sold it to would keep her looking great. I was wrong, but look at the state of what he's done to that car.
That's a track car, isn't it?
No, it's not. He's fucking crashed into Alfords.
That is definitely not how that car's going to look.
No.
No? We're going to keep it more or less like that. And there's Lisa. All right, Lisa. It's a nice car, that. Nice e-tron. 50.
Nevadas.
Are you into electric cars?
I am, but I prefer the e-tron GT, the coupe, which you should have convinced your wife to get.
Everyone knows we are car experts, so can you explain what a Vanos thing does?
Unit?
Yeah.
Vanos unit, of course I can, mate, yeah.
Right, go on then.
Can you make sure I've got a flip chart here?
Yeah, just let me move it back then and focus on you. Yeah, carry on.
Flip chart here, that's what I want, right?
Yeah,
so
I'll do it.
The Vanos unit, according to Shaq 10 minutes ago, does something with the cams so that you've got like the same amount of power, like linear power throughout, so you get one cam at the bottom end that gives you good power and then another cam, but it's the Vanos unit, don't laugh at me, there's a Vanos unit that switches the cams. It's oil driven and there's something in it that wears, like a plate or something in it that wears, and that's the Vanos unit is what switches the cams to make sure you've got power throughout the rev range. Have that.
What did you just say then? We are at Performance M, even though we're in Awesome GTI, but like we explained before, it's because the building's not been sorted out.
Yeah.
So you can bring your BMW here.
You can bring your BMW here, yeah, and they'll soon just be BMW stuff in here, and all the VAG stuff will be next door.
So they're starting with the best BMW ever made. This has got to be the best one on it.
Well, that's what I said, so it must be true.
So I'm going with it needs about £2,000 worth of work.
Do you reckon?
I reckon about £2,000.
That's being conservative, that, you know.
Do you reckon? Let's start with the good stuff. New alternators.
New alternate,
right?
yeah.
So
That's where it ends.
That's where it ends, right? So,
well, the list of good stuff weren't very long, was it?
So you're saying the Vanos unit's the original, never been replaced?
Well, it looks like it, yeah. I mean, it's very difficult to tell. I don't think that's been replaced, but you can see it's been leaking. It's leaking oil out from the seals in there. Really common. The common for failure, little plate in the cam drives here for the oil pump.
Okay.
They wear, and also the bolts that hold the cam gear in, they are known to break, come loose. BMW have a different set of bolts you can buy.
So we're already into four figures.
Easy. Well, yeah, because you mentioned buying so much directly from BMW.
No,
bolts going to be well expensive.
Yeah, but from BMW. There's a few guys that now who do the refurb Vanos units.
Right.
I think one guy's called Mr. Vanos. I think it's called.
It's easy to remember.
Yeah, it's actually called Mr. Vanos.
So we'll have a
Needs
word
to be
with him.
cheap, yeah. Whatever your prices are, halve that and then go a bit lower than that.
This is loose, but what does this do?
It's just a cover. It's just a plastic
Do we
cover.
need
Yeah.
it? Can we get rid of it?
No, because it's because it's all for the for the cooling.
No,
so.
can we get rid of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, get rid of it. Oh, it's had a new effort as well. ITV got into it.
Oh, it has?
That has been the best mod up to now. Do you know why? Because it didn't cost anything.
It's the only mod up to now.
You haven't had a bill yet. Is if you have got any paperwork, is the big end bearings. So really common to go. 100,000 miles is where we usually would say recommend to get them replaced.
So what? How much is that for? So is that also like the rod bearings?
The rod bearings, yeah. It depends on which bearings you go for.
Rough price for a middle of the road.
It's 600 quid, something like that.
600 or 700? Is anything like not 600 or 700 quid here?
We're hoping for like 60, 70 quid, aren't we? That's what we're hoping for. I've seen this done.
Run through.
Supposed to be using a screwdriver.
Same thing, innit?
Does it sound okay?
Yeah, it sounds spot on. Yeah, there's nothing untoward within the Vanos unit. Top end seems as it should sound. 150,000 miles.
Should be alright,
Yeah, it sounds sweet.
Meters a nut.
I told you it was alright, didn't I?
Sound, mate.
It's all broken. Something's butchered it.
That's controlling the
That's your dip beam.
bit beam.
Yeah. So ideally, to do this properly, we buy a connector from B&W, and then we take the wiring out of it and put in a new connector.
That's just taking it over £2 grand. Buy a connector from BMW.
That bit of plastic there, that's going to be fortune.
Can I get one off eBay?
So I'm assuming this side's blown, so instead of replacing it with an original one, they've just got one maybe from eBay.
Okay.
And just wired it in. So it still works, it's the right colour. But I don't really like...
Bit of a Frankenstein job.
Yeah.
Let's go and see Troop at EM Tuning.
Yeah, true.
New brakes it's had, new front wishbone. So when these get older, brake pads start to go usually. This front ear's okay.
Should there be that much play in that?
Wobbly, isn't it?
No,
That's just me on the steering rack. There's a little...
Will that explain the play in the steering?
This is getting worse and worse.
You bought an absolute shed here, mate. I said to you, didn't I? If the paintwork looks mint, they're covering something up.
Well, I think you might be right. Well, it's your fault. You went to Budapest and I was on my own.
Seriously, right, so when my missus goes shopping on her own, she ends up buying like jumpers with giraffes on and shit like that, and that's what you've done here. You bought a big massive jumper with a giraffe on.
Al's here now, he'll fix it up for us.
I think your clutch is noisy as well. You can hear it when I was coming off from the clutch. You can also hear it chattering slightly when it's on idle. So but it might be a good opportunity to get the gearbox off, operate the clutch, go for something a little bit more direct, less spongy.
And then we can fix the oil leak as you're up.
Yeah, there's a bit of backman oil, so
Yeah.
that's gone.
The diff pissing out. Is that the technical term for the diff pissing out?
Yeah, it's actually pissing out.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be running dry though, that's why you're getting noise. It's
Right.
actually really bad though.
Simple fix.
No.
Can you ever remember the Mask, the film The Mask? You know when he did the accountant thing and he got the bag in his head, he's going like that and the thing's going everywhere.
So there's oil from the front, there's oil from the back.
Yeah.
Is there a middle bit that oil can come out as well?
The noise that you're getting is probably the diff running dry. So you have to be really careful driving this.
Hey, what did I say it was though? What did I say?
Yeah, we're both on a diff, aren't we?
Professionals.
I'll be quite happy if there's no subframe cracking. I'll be happy with the
take
diff
the rest of
leaking.
it.
Yeah, we'll take the rest. It's old, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's only the problem we had with the RS4 when we first got that.
What were the problems on that?
Bad news is crack on the chassis the subframe sits on, especially in this back left here. It's gone quite a long crack. We've got a crack up here as well on the inner part of the mounting point on the subframe.
Okay.
So one there, one large one there. I can't see anything on this one or the inside on here, but also you'd know a little bit more once the subframe was down.
Yeah.
They tend to start from where the bolt hole is.
So we'll get the proper fixing kit
and
to
repair
get it,
that.
Yeah, repair it properly.
Diff is leaking on the input shaft.
And that's just a seal.
That's just a seal, yeah. And also the noise that you could hear is that running dry. So you've got to be really careful. Also, we don't want any damage to the diff.
So we're taking it easy going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can check the level for you. I'll just top it up if I can.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Is there anything else to check on it?
Any good news?
Well, it's had new tyres.
Let's just clear one thing up.
Yeah.
Someone said these tyres are really old, but that's not old. And then
These are newer. These are 2021. So these are actually just been put on them.
all right.
That's
so
it. I don't like brand new on you.
when we say like a brand new, they are.
They are like a brand new. Yeah, there's loads of tread on them.
They've been refurbed, these wheels, so they must have had them refurbed and then tyres put on.
In conclusion, the best thing on the car is the tyres.
Yeah, it's had some brakes.
Oh, and brakes and tyres.
And even their brakes are like
We've got all the problems with the car. There's a lot.
loads,
It's gonna
leaks
cost a
and
fortune
brakes and
to
cracks
fix.
and yeah.
But the thing that's pissed me off the most, these have been riveted in.
Who even does that? Why would you do that?
Because I was looking forward to that the most, taking them off.
Who'd want a Jimmy Hill chin permanently? Yes, the lads.
There you go.
No more looking now.
Roof's not been painted on.
Right, can you tell Tabby? He works on Audis.
I'm not even joking.
Look at him now.
I thought my missus was bad, right? You should have seen her when I come home from Budapest going through my suitcase like that. Get the keys, start it up, let's get the fuck out of here before they find something else.
You know when you're sorry you asked someone to have a look at the car?
Yeah.
Come on now, they're in the boot now.
Yeah, we was literally like, just have a look over it, see if it's alright or not.
When Tabby turns up, he doesn't even work on, he don't even know what a BMW is. Look at
No.
him. He's trying to find something in the boot. I don't know what it is, probably money. And he's found the battery.
Not in here, no.
Chat, where do I set up the payment plan? £300 a month. Quick recap, starting from the front, working our way back. Minor issue, the bumper now needs painting.
Yeah,
We need a cover for the fan. Shat nearly took his fingers off. You alright there, mate?
I am, yeah.
What are you looking
I
at?
think, is there donuts then?
Donuts then? Yes. Right, hurry up then. So, yeah, there's stuff wrong with it.
A lot. There's loads of leaks, bumper, cable ties where they shouldn't be.
Donuts where they shouldn't be.
What's this here?
We had a couple of box of donuts sent in from a very couple of nice men. Thank you very much. But yeah,
Are these actually from us?
yes.
Bastard. How do we not know that?
You don't know when you send stuff.
No, does that mean we can have one of our own or not?
Obviously, it didn't come from you then, did they? They come from me.
Come from us.
Yeah, we've got a PA, haven't we?
Well, actually.
Thanks, Neen.
Getting back to the diff, that's obviously needs a seal. The subframe is probably the most expensive thing to fix
It's
on.
about 3 or 4 cracks, yeah, it's quite bad that.
And going back to the front, you've got the Vanos unit, that's leaking oil.
Yeah, and then the
This-
back of the engine, where the gearbox is somewhere, that's leaking oil, you've got to take the gearbox off for that. The exhaust, it needs a new exhaust.
There's a lot of stuff, and when you buy cars for YouTube content, it couldn't
It's
have gone,
perfect,
it
isn't
could
it?
not have gone better. This couldn't.
Thanks for the donuts. It's very kind of you.
Anytime.
You're welcome.
Anytime. So yeah, it's a great YouTube car because we're going to make it back like 20 years ago when it first came out, 2002.
Like a brand new.
Who's driving it back?
Shotgun, not me.
You've not got your cap on the right way. Does actually suit you that.
It does.
Can you drop this off in Warrington, please?
Oh, brilliant. So
Thanks.
you're making me drive it back now?
We love the BMW.
about you.
It's Donald Duck, this.
Alright, just go and we'll see how it looks. Go on,
Why are you trying to push me off?
go on. Chop chop.
Burn out.
Al's waiting to move his car.
Sorry, Al.
Go on.
See you later, mate.
See ya, cheers.
See ya. Ta.
Thanks.
Can you stay close to me going back?
Yeah.
Just in case when I break down, is that alright?
Matt Armstrong, Matt to his friends, you're one of our mates. You thought your car was a dog, your track car. That is a bigger dog than yours. So we should do a collaboration video where we pit each other's dogs up against.
I just thought Matt likes fixing stuff, doesn't he? Why don't we just drop it off at his gaff?
Are you up for that, mate?
There you go.
We'll even pay you.
Yeah.
So definitely now, people have to subscribe to the channel because we've got about 1,000 videos coming on this car.
And we need to start like a Just Giving page or something as well, don't we?
Out of a year doing YouTube, I'm not even joking. We need to actually do something to get money for this car. This is going to cost a fortune.
Yeah, it is, yeah. So you're going to see way more Y foods,
Yeah.
way more pouch integrations.
Car vertical, get
Hey,
on to us.
Carly's
We'll
been
do
on.
another one.
Carly's been on.
Yeah.
Actually, I got an email from
Do
Carly.
you know
Yeah,
what?
we're getting onto
We
that.
will do anything, integrate anything.
Yeah.
We don't even care.
OnlyFans.
So, yeah, subscribe to the channel. Loads of stuff on that. Subframe will be the most interesting job. Do we make money off merch?
We do.
Right.
Only a
remind
little bit
people
though.
then.
Oh yeah, evilgt.com. Thanks very much.
Cheers.
It's these are dead expensive, right? But the new era ones, They are new era ones, look, they are good qualities.
So we're going to say bye from the car park to everybody at Awesome GTI Performance M, yeah?
Yeah.
Because we can't be bothered walking back in.
Try.
See you guys. See you next week.
Bye.
Thanks for all your help. Cheers. See you in a bit.
Try.
Thanks for driving the shed back.
No problem, mate.
It looks great though.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, it looks amazing.
Ace is an ornament, isn't it?
Yeah, don't be wheel spinning, that subframe will fall off.